Right, hopefully we can wrap things up this time. First step, take down Orange. Doesn't seem like he's been here. Pack of Phoenixes is a big target. Not doing it for an item like that. Not worth it. I mean, I'm not going to get experience of the fight anyway, so why should I bother? He only has one active hero left that I can see. Probably another closer to his base of operation. I could use an armor and a helmet. Extra armors we have, extra helmets no. Or where he's aimed to go. But I don't particularly care where he goes. Every city should be well enough protected that he can't take one from us through forest. Week of the Bee. Children's favorite week. Hives produce 3 times the usual amount of honey. What is this? Neutral garrison, but why is it here? Does it serve a plot purpose? Prison. I was not expecting a prison. Might not have a room for another hero. Vladimir Necromancer, level 16 hero. Ring of Isar Isis. Reduces the mana cost of all hero spells by half. Shackles of the Last Man. Necromancy, he's a good guy too. More effective at raising undead. Right, he cannot trade the items with anyone else. Well, was not something I expected. On the other hand, it's nice to have a new hero. Get past the 4-man limit. Right. Nothing here. Well, nothing important at least. Things up is upgraded as well as it needs to be. Probably attack the city on the next turn. But Stefan, why are these orange? Okay, looks like he might have only one city left. There should be an entry point somewhere here. Don't care if we lose all these, not particularly important. He'll win that, he's still going to lose most of his troops. So he's not gonna really win anything. More or less, everyone loses. At least I came to the correct place. I can attack the city before the week ends. Yeah, he's not desperate enough to attack. These are all dead-end sites, so he's screwed either way. Okay, this will be the end of Orange, I guess. Might do a desperation attack against the city, but it is desperation. There's no chance of going anywhere. Same time, I don't want to end the mission yet, so hopefully this does not end it. Okay, forced to defend the... Sure about the hero. I think it's probably weak because it's not a warlock, the academy hero. Level 2. He's crap, basically. Sure, we shouldn't be in any haste to get into the city. The turrets are a problem, but sure they're that big of a problem. He knows that he can't just stay inside. Oh my, oh my. Holy shit. A spell reflection somehow. Has to be a hero property. Luckily the damage to our side is not dangerous. This time. Phase mirrors. Your phase. Bullshit mirroring ability. Well, at least adds a significant amount of risk to things. Much better off buffing our own than cast spells on his. Dragons are immune to magic, so we'll have to use normal troops to get them anyway. We've been debuffed. He's attacking the one unit that can't actually do anything useful. Try to attack that son of a bitch without moving with the Hydra, and it will be actually quite hard. If I move, I'll go into the mode and take damage and not be able to attack at all. So it's pretty hard to actually just stay still and attack. Right, I'll have to go into the mode if I want to attack. Thing. Right. It's a death sentence to go there usually, unless you can just move through it. Definitely poison. I'll do standard attacks simply because I don't want them to reflect anything. Carelessly attacking could cause a massive amount of issues to us. If we just fight normally, we'll take some casualties, but there's no risk or things going catastrophically bad. It's also a highly upgraded city, so we can replenish losses. I know we sort of wasted the Minotaurs, but I needed to make sure that going there actually does give you damage. So it's basically 2 squares wide the path you can use without taking damage. Graphics don't make it clear. And in a situation like this, we have really nothing to lose by testing it. In a serious fight, some more important fight, it could be a big difference maker depending on how you play it. So we've been... yeah, we're confused again. Vulnerability it is. The reflection is still nice because it's totally random. Still, there's no point trying to do attack magic as long as this is going on. I don't think it's 100% chance to what happens. But I don't dare to throw anything powerful. Not a lot of enemy stacks left to reflect it to. I do have to say the war machine usage has been, or rather the war machine skill doesn't seem to be all that useful in these missions. I wonder if that's actually true. I haven't taken it to expert level once. But there's rarely any city fighting, so you can't control the turrets. And so catapult is also worthless. Healing tent might be okay, but do you think that's an early game thing? Or early mission thing? Same with the ballista.
And thus the Nightshard clan becomes part of mine. A bad year is starting to get better.
Yeah. So we lack enemies, but we still have mission to do, so we can continue collecting crap. Fully upgraded city, level 34. Still had the funds to at least purchase all his troops. Buy a hat. Moral and luck +2. That's a good hat. Let's buy it. Orange. Player defeated. Right. We can go pick additional troops too. That's going to have to be enough for the rest of the mission. I also want these random losers to pick a city and more or less stay there. Because now we're going to start burning through turns fairly quickly. Just so we can get all the attribute bonuses collected and wrap up the mission. We need to make sure that the two named heroes, plot-related heroes, are at full strength and full experience. Do you have an army? Yeah, you don't. You're not gonna need it anymore. Flamingo. Not a good week to be a prawn. Not exactly a massive army, but to be fair, there aren't massive defensive armies left either. And we have a good amount of equipment. Right, so we're interested in attribute bonuses. I think we have all the spells we really need. We need to sell extra crap. Positive side, we have so much resources coming in that we can pretty much sell everything. We don't have to upgrade things. Could have gotten better price from other places, but I don't particularly care. What does it matter if we don't need to buy other armies anymore? Or if we do, we have to, because I need sulfur to actually buy the dragons, right? Oh yay! Good way to waste resources. Right, we can't buy all. I don't think that's a major problem. We bought most. Bought the important units. Ah, right. We need to locate the obelisks and anything that increases attributes. Don't want to fight unless it's necessary. Basic sorcery, thank god. There it is. He is a good caster, very good. 3 spell areas, faster casting, extra defense, and magic that breaks through magic resistances. But that does mean we have a high reliance on good spells. We've got to make that shit work. I also want to explore the dark area still. What the fuck? Where are you going? Right, there's something unexplored here, maybe. Probably nothing. Might as well take a look. It is nothing. She can level up once, she's gonna get that. I don't need to go particularly out of my way to hunt for that amount of experience. Well, we have to fight this with someone. We have multiple attacks with every unit before he has a chance to do anything. Initiative focus with this hero makes a lot of sense. Can get it to ridiculous levels, so not just the first strike, but a couple of first strikes. And I don't particularly want to play a guessing game about where the treasure is hidden. We'll just get all the clues. Have I been down here? Yes. Okay, I'll go and pick up the +1 to attack. I have a sort of a systematic approach to this. Don't have to focus too much on keeping track of what we have and what we haven't. Well, they still wanted a fight. We're gonna take some casualties, can't be helped. No, we're not. Plus 875 air damage. So we got a good matchup with the dragons and the lords. I think we should meet up. We can exchange some items. We'll also have to do a little bit of a checkup in the sense that does someone actually have to go to some specific place to get the spells they need? Probably not, but you never know. I haven't exactly paid too much attention to what's inside the major skills. Ah. Immunity to implosion spell. I think some of these items would be better on her simply because he's the one still doing fighting. This is a mandatory place to visit. Knowledge. Power. Knowledge especially can still make a big difference to us. How do you get there? We'll be through that one. Now, there might have been some areas of interest attribute-wise down the caverns too. I seem to recall at least one defensive structure. I'm pretty sure the main hero has taken it. Yes. Is that the only one? Quite possibly yes. Yeah, this does not actually go where I want it to go. Has to learn a new skill. That alone isn't particularly useful, but we have the skills built up, so we would basically just learn more for free. Advanced sorcery. Thank you very much. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna pursue them until I get the necessary level up. Plus 1000 fire damage. Holy shit. I'm thinking that the more cities you have and more buildings you build that have the elemental damage bonus thing, it doesn't mention it in the building, but it might add to the bonus damage you can possibly do. Okay, expert destructive magic, please. That's the one thing I wanted. She is good. She is so goddamn good. Ah, okay. Do we want? We probably want defense, right? Do you benefit from extra sorcery? Yes, expert sorcery. Nice surprise this time. Defense or offense? It doesn't cost 4 to defense. So defense is still weaker. And that's with this and at least a couple of other defense attribute increasing sides. So it is probably naturally lower with the warlocks. Well, this is a theoretical place I might get into. I think we're done. It is some sort of a puzzle map, some sort of a T crossing. Looks to be above ground with swamps nearby. This seems like the likely place. Would be here then. Somewhat to the east. Okay, where's the underground one? After that we need to check the spell situation. I think the spell situation is mostly fine. Might have to go for the meteor shower. Actually, might be a good idea to check it now. What exactly do you have? Town portal is not something we can get. I think this guy has everything pretty much that we can possibly get. He would need higher level in some other magic skill to actually be able to get something useful done. I don't care what it is, dark or light would be best for it though. He might be missing more, and I think it's on the destruction lineup. Does he not have slow? But I'm generally not too impressed with her 4th and 5th level spell selection. She needs the implosion. I don't think her basic casting was particularly good. I mean the summoning casting. So that won't matter too much. She needs the meteor shower at least. There aren't a lot of dark magic spells there. This is where the implosion is. I mean the meteor shower naturally. Implosion is in a lot of places. Still, she doesn't actually have to deliver the item to the main site. We also need the implosion, right? Definitely. Here, shower and implosion. This contained the... Well, we'll have to come here anyway. Slow was one other thing that we needed. I haven't paid attention to where the hell do you get slow. Yeah, here. We'll also get the implosion here, so that'll fit just fine. I found that usually doing these preparations is worthwhile, the extra time spent on them. Now there's no real hurry, so using up a couple of turns to prepare your heroes for the future campaign, it's worth it. Later on, it's a big pain in the ass if you don't have the talents. That applies to spell casting though, nothing else. So if you're not that interested in playing a spell casting hero, there's not much point. You will still want the adventure spells. Slow wasp swarm. Fireball, they're not that important. Implosion is though. And we're done.
I wouldn't have described myself as power hungry, but I have to say that this feels great.
The cultists. Now that he's ready, Raylag is going to clash with Clan Soulscar, the mightiest of the clans of Ig-Chal. If he defeats them, he'll see zero resistance from other smaller clans. But there is one complication. Rumor states that the Soulscar are in military alliance with the Demon Lords. Din din din. One Shadow Witch versus Dark Riders versus Assassins. Assassins are crap, but the poison can be useful. Shadow Witches are sturdy. They have like 90-80 hit points. And the spells aren't exactly worthless either.
The decision is taken. The Soulscar refuse to yield. They will understand that this was a bad decision when we have to scrape them off our boots.
Why such fury, Clan Lord?
They would make us slaves with demon overseers. I knew them once. I will never feel safe in Ig-Chal as long as they live.
You are right, Raylag. Demons are the enemy of us all. The Soulscar must be crushed before the rot spreads.
But they are powerful.
I've crushed demons before, and I look forward to another opportunity. Tell Sorgal to mobilize. We go to war.
Weak initial army. Destruction magic will see us through a lot of situations. War machines. Ooh. A weak initial army. Magic will see us through to most of it. Attributes otherwise are surprisingly even. What exactly is our mission? This is a fairly large map with 2 levels, so trouble. Capture Soulscar cities. Cities are the source of power for all clans. They serve for recruiting armies and provide the economic base for a clan. Capture their cities and the clan will cease to exist. This is Raylag's new goal. Both heroes must survive. Capture any town within 1 week. So, city battle basically. Hopefully some of these guys will join up. One-way exit portal. I doubt yeah, we have only one direction to go to. We have two heroes that are both competent spellcasters. So our biggest problem is massive range capabilities and spellcasting capabilities of enemy. If they don't have that, the heroes alone are enough to win the fight.